So happy day one. If you're confused, be sure to watch my last video. With this challenge, it's basically like the honor system, right? And it is strict. Like, that's the thing. It is really strict. And I guess unless you're me, because I'm literally posting every single day on the internet. So like, you know, other people can call me out if I'm doing something wrong. But I didn't feel good enough about what I was doing, the choices I was making, and whatever. I obviously go way more into it in yesterday's video. So again, be sure to watch that. It will be linked, of course. But here we are. Let's do it. I'm feeling good. I'm not upset. Like, I'm not discouraged. I don't know. I'm feeling good. I feel like I've had a solid 2 weeks down still. Like, in my brain, I'm like, I did really well the past 2 weeks. And this is, I guess, a new beginning. But at the same time, I feel like just in those 2 weeks, I've learned a lot. I've been feeling good. I truly feel good in my body, in my brain, etc. And I've been getting to sleep fast. I've been waking up and just like being excited for the day, and that's what I'm really happy about. So let's continue that. This will now be going into April for me, which is fine. I really want to complete it before May. My birthday is in May, and I am gonna want a bit of a break after uploading 75 days in a row. Well, plus that, right? It'll be good. I'm excited. Need to wake up. The sleep is something I've not been very good about throughout this challenge, which sleep isn't a rule. Like, any part of sleep isn't a rule. However, I could definitely use more of it, but I am truly on the grind with these daily vlogs, I will say. It is very time consuming. Filming and editing everything every single day, I'm not gonna lie, it is time consuming. Since it is day one, we're essentially starting like day one of a new week of my workout program, so it is leg day. Glutes and hamstrings. Let's do it. So I woke up and there was snow on the ground. It's also really cold today, so I'm wondering if people are off work and stuff. I went down to the gym and it was so insanely crowded. Like, I've never been there when there was that many people, especially at 10 o'clock on a weekday. But so I was like, okay, there's no way I'm filming my workouts because it's just too busy, which is fine. I was like, I'll figure it out how I want to work on the video, whatever. But so I did 2 of my exercises. I did first RDLs, which were amazing. They felt great. Was really feeling it. And then I did sumo squats. But then the last 2 things, I needed like the barbell and I needed the cable machine, and there was some people there when I already got there, and then more and more people came, so I'm like, nobody's leaving anytime soon. So I'm like, okay, what do? I don't want to sit here and wait, but I really want to use those machines. I don't necessarily want to do the substitution exercises. So my solution, I was 25 minutes into my workout and I'm like, okay, I need to do 45 minutes because you have to do 2 45-minute workouts, right? So what I did was the 25 minutes of lifting, and then I did 20 minutes of walking so that I could at least complete one 45-minute workout. I am gonna continue on with my day, and then later I'm probably gonna go back to the gym and finish those last 2 exercises. They're not necessarily gonna count towards like a workout with 75 hard, which is totally fine. I'm totally okay with that. But I was just like, I need some sort of solution. So we have technically 1 workout down, and then of course we'll do our outdoor workout, but you know, it's essentially probably the coldest and worst weather, I would assume. I guess maybe unless there's gonna be ice coming our way, I don't know. But this is probably like the worst weather day of the year, so it makes sense that there's more people inside, and like, you know, it's tough outside. Like, I'm definitely not driving today. We're not equipped for snow and stuff here, so it's interesting. It's an interesting day. It'd be an easy day to be like, yeah, I'll postpone day 1 till tomorrow and just like not do this. But I'm like, no, like, I'm not wasting another day. I'm restarting today. We're gonna get on this, whatever. I figured out a solution, and that's the thing, is you just have to adapt. And yes, I'm flexible and I can adapt. Not everyone can just switch because of, you know, work schedules and this and that, but because I have the flexibility, I'm like, you know what, let's find a solution that works for me now, and then we'll figure it out later. Not a big deal. So I'm back home now, gonna eat, shower, get some work done. We really have to get groceries ASAP because I only have 2 eggs left, and I eat a lot of eggs. I eat eggs essentially for breakfast every single day. Another thought though, when I was in the gym, I am definitely gonna get my period today, tomorrow, or the next day, and I like had a slight thought that I was potentially bleeding, and I don't really think I am, but I'm like, okay, that's just another reason I'm adding on to my sign to just leave and figure it out and come back. So whatever, you know, whatever you gotta make work, you make work. Between the turkey breakfast sausage, the eggs, and the cottage cheese, this is 36 grams of protein, which is a great start, or I guess continuation to the day. I was hoping to show you the snow on our walk, but it's pretty much all melted, which is probably for the better, right? We did wake up to a good amount this morning, but I knew it wouldn't stick. But that is probably a good thing if it doesn't stick. So better for the roads, better for the area and everything. Here's some more snow, I guess. So I have barely filmed anything today, but it's because I have been so productive, let me tell you. I have had like no appetite all day. I had my eggs, I had coffee with like high protein milk. I'm just over 50 grams, so I am a little behind. Also, I'm pretty sure this is still only my second water and it's 4:41 right now. I need to literally look back at the footage because I don't even know if this is number 2 or number 3, but I'm pretty sure it's number 2. It's been a good day, but I simply haven't filmed much because the amount of editing I've gotten done today has been insane. Like, I think this is the most productive I've ever been editing in my entire life, which is amazing, right? Like, I'm trying to really get ahead with these videos, so I'm filming a week ahead of posting, but I'm trying to get all of these videos ready, so I'm like as close to present date as I can be with my editing. Sorry if you can hear Duncan drinking water. I also just don't have much of an appetite because I ate kind of weird yesterday, but I'm also think I'm probably gonna get my period tomorrow, and sometimes my appetite is either like really high or really low, or like, I don't know, it just kind of fluctuates like throughout my period and stuff. And that brings us to now. We're gonna take Duncan out for a 45-minute walk. It is 38 degrees right now, which is definitely cold for Austin and for Texas, period. But I'm gonna bundle up, I'm gonna wear a hat, it's gonna be good. We're gonna go for a nice long walk. I'm gonna come back, make a good high protein packed dinner, and go from there. But I'm sorry I've been so off camera, but it's truly been such a good day and a good day back, a good day to restart, a good day to work on this and get grinding, and I'm just feeling very good. I'm just gonna wear regular shoes. I didn't bring snow boots or anything here after we were home for the holidays, unfortunately, and my platform Uggs are not good for walking, okay? I fall in those enough as it is. I don't wanna be taking Duncan out with those, to be completely honest. And then we will add a beanie. I'm not gonna wear gloves, to be honest. I didn't wear gloves yesterday when it was cold, and it's, I don't know, I'll be fine. I feel like if my base is warm enough, which it will be, I think my hands will be fine. Maybe that's dumb, maybe that's not, I don't know. I mean, to be honest, 38 isn't really that cold for me, so I will be all good. It is very cold for here today, though. It's quite chilly. We need the treat pouch. Oh my gosh, should we put Duncan's hoodie on? Okay, 38 is not cold enough. He doesn't need it. And also, I forgot it's like a Christmas thing, so I don't really want to put it on him. He also doesn't like to wear it, but 38's not too cold. He will be totally fine. Honestly, he'd probably prefer to not wear it rather than to wear it, so that's a good boy. I need to get moving after being inside for so long and just like at my computer for so long. I could use the walking pad, but honestly, I forget about it, and it's just like, in my head, it's such a hassle to take out, which is why I don't use it very often. Like, just that little barrier, if I were to remove that and make it easier to use, I'd probably use it more. There's like nobody out here. Like, we've been walking around and there's trails over here and stuff, and I feel like we definitely see more people typically. Honestly, once you get out and moving, it doesn't feel bad. And like I said, I mean, 38's not that bad to me. Here. Good job. Touch. Good boy. I had some tilapia from the freezer that I thawed a few days ago, so I threw that on a pan with butter and that lemon pepper seasoning, which always pairs really well. And then I think goat cheese goes really well with seafood, and I had this garlic and herb goat cheese, so I threw that on here. Good. Very good. I have to figure out how much protein is in here. I'm probably gonna want more because I don't think this is gonna be enough. It's like 550 right now, but I haven't eaten much throughout like the middle of the day. And I'm like really hungry now, so we'll see if I have something later, but what a nice healthy dinner. Like, this is the rerouting that I wanted to do with my diet. This is much better. I wanna do more simple things like this. Don't yell at me. Yes, I should probably have a veggie on my plate, but I don't, so next time. This was a smaller piece of tilapia, but the tilapia and the goat cheese together is about 30 grams of protein. I just watched a little bit of Severance. It is so good. I watched season 1 a year ago, and season 2 just started premiering, but it's like one a week, so we started rewatching season 1 since it hadn't been a long time, and then we're gonna start season 2. Only the first episode is out right now, and I'm about to watch it, and I'm so excited because season 1 ended on such a cliffhanger. I need to check my footage and see if this is water bottle number 3 or 4, because I actually have no idea. But that's the beauty about filming 75 Hard, is I can figure it out by looking at my clips. I'm also very hungry, so I think I'm gonna cut up some venison sausage and cheese. Ideally, I would have crackers with it too, but As much as I love crackers, they are a like very processed food, right? And so I'm like, you know what? I can go 75 days without chips and crackers. This is about 17 grams of protein, which is amazing. And I mentioned in my video yesterday, I'm only gonna allow myself to count 1 scoop of protein powder towards my protein goal. So for example, this collagen, it's not technically protein powder, right? But it's 15 grams of protein and it is like a supplement powdered substance. So I'm not counting this 15 grams in my total because I want 100 grams of protein, right? But from like real good sources. I used to previously count the collagen and now I'm not gonna. But I think 1 scoop of protein is okay. I like those new rules. I think it'll be good for me, mentally, physically, all of the above. It's gonna make it harder for sure, but like this is supposed to be hard. It's supposed to be hard, and like who's not benefiting if they don't make it hard? Me, right? Like I'm not benefiting if I'm not challenging myself enough. So I'm happy with this. I just watched season 2, episode 1, and I'm worried it's not gonna be as good as I'm hoping. I don't know, but I also learned I just finished this water and I only have 3 done, so I still have a full one to go and I'm so tired. Honestly, I could pass out right now, but then I was like, wait, I still have a whole bottle of water to drink, so I can't do that. I planned to get more editing done tonight because I just did so much today and I'm like, it feels so good to be ahead, but I was like, you know what, Morgan, if you're actually getting tired, it's like 8:30, maybe you should just get ready for bed. And then you can actually get up early tomorrow and like reset your schedule, kind of get back on track because yes, this was like resetting day 1. But I feel like I could be better with my routines. Like I was up really late last night editing and so I slept in this morning and then I was kind of like away from camera all day because I was like getting so much computer work done, which is amazing for me, right? But I'm not giving you much to work with today. So getting ready for bed now to kind of reset and get back in routine sounds amazing, but I can't drink 2 bottles of water like back to back that quick. I need to be safe and careful. So looks like I'll be staying up. I think I'll get ready for bed now and then read and slowly get working on this water, and whatever time I have left, I'll put into editing. I also feel like I'm starting to feel not necessarily like crampy, but like I feel like the cramps are coming soon. So I feel like I'm probably gonna get my period tomorrow. So that will be a whole journey we're gonna go on together. Excuse me, sir. Okay. Let me just show you what's happening. What are you doing? Like I mentioned, I always charge my ring while I shower. So I'll just put it on right here. I leave my charger in my bathroom, so it's most convenient. I've been getting a lot of comments on my skin, which thank you. My skin has been so awesome, except if you've noticed, I didn't cover this up today. I was picking the other day. I've been so good about not picking for weeks, and then I felt something like deep and ingrown, and I just went crazy, and now I have a scab on my face. So that's what I get for that. But besides that, I've been doing so well, and I'm proud of myself. I definitely have some more coloration, which my camera like definitely makes it look better on camera than it does in person, but it is much better than it used to be. I'm doing good with my skin, which is amazing. And my nails. I've talked about my nails a little bit. I was letting them grow out and be bare so they could just get long and strong and healthy. Look at them. They look great, don't they? I'm really proud. Okay, I've been working on that stuff too. So a nice hot shower on a cold winter night. That was amazing. Which reminds me, I would like to do the sauna blanket soon. Maybe I will do that tomorrow. Get really hot, sweat it out. When I have a house one day, I need to, someday, my dream is to have a real sauna in home. That would be absolutely amazing. But for now, the sauna blanket will suffice. That's okay. I do like it. I do enjoy using it. When I was talking about the water before too, like I want to make it clear, I know it's my fault. I did not drink enough earlier in the day, and if I was on track, I would be able to go to bed earlier tonight. So that is totally my fault. I'm not blaming anyone else. I just wish I was ahead in my water or on track with my water, and today, of all days, I'm doing real bad with my water. I am also not gonna lie that it was really nice yesterday when I failed and I wasn't doing 75 hard, that I wasn't drinking a gallon of water. That was really nice. I'm gonna admit that. That was very, very nice. Got our retinol applied. I have this fun night serum by L'Occitane. And never forget to moisturize, especially in the winter. And now that I'm all skincared up and moisturized and glowy, let's sit in bed and read. How to make good habits inevitable and bad habits impossible. Sometimes success is less about making good habits easy and more about making bad habits hard. I obviously didn't go back to the gym like I thought I might. I am just gonna tack the 2 exercises from today that I didn't do onto tomorrow's workout, which is totally fine, and you'll see that if you watch tomorrow's vlog. That works out fine. I mean, upper body days usually go by quicker anyway, so I'll do my upper body and then I'll also have 2 lower body exercise, which I'm totally good with. So that just worked better because I still got in my full 2 45-minute workouts today. The first one just so happened to be half lifting, half walking, which is fine. And then the second one was obviously the outdoor walk, but I just wanted to get a lot of work done today and I'm just so happy with how much I got done today, honestly. Finished the day at 110 grams of protein, which is amazing, not even including the collagen. If I added that, it would be 125. So super awesome day. Everything else is checked off. Just finished the last of the water. And here's to a fresh start, a new beginning. You know, I kind of have the hang of things, so a new chapter. It's okay if you fall, you just gotta get back up. As always, thank you so much for watching and following along this series. Please subscribe if you have not. Honestly, the worst part of failing this and having to start over is having to hang the sticky notes back up. Like, how sad. I'm like, yeah, let me just put all these days back up because I'm starting all the way back at 1 and we'll make it all the way down through 75. But it's okay, let's do it. And attempt number 2, day 1 is done. And I will see you in my next one tomorrow for day 2.